And he's coming to this stage for your delight and delectation. Make a lot of noise, Mr. Xander Bilyk!
It is my birthday. I did that. I made that happen. That was
Your mama
me.
made that happen.
Well, I helped. It's okay. It's my birthday. You don't have to get me anything. Sexy underwear. Earrings. I lost my earrings, so I was fucking someone. Lava lamp. It's my birthday. Thank you, Benjamin and Paul, for having me on. They knew, like, that I'd be day drinking, so they put me up early, and like, that's love. Like, they know me so well. It's really great. I turned 32 today. You know how your life, thank you, I did that too. Your life never really turns out the way you expect it to. There's all these surprises. Like, I'm a lot healthier now than I was in my 20s. Which I didn't see coming. Like, I totally quit doing drugs. I don't do drugs at all. I just drink and smoke weed, do coke if it's free, and then trip while I'm camping. I'm really healthy. Like, I've been doing a lot of camping. I quit using condoms. Like, I'm on PrEP now. It's a pill that prevents you from getting HIV. It's like gay birth control. You just take it every day. I can't remember if I took it today. The thing about turning 32 is this like poetic image I had in my head was like, you're 32 years old and you have hemorrhoids. That's just the age, right? Like, I'm 32 and I have hemorrhoids. Of course you do. And it's my birthday, and it's not like, it's like a chalkboard back there. There's just no, and it's just kind of disappointing. Like, I just anticipated it. I'm like, what do I do now? Like, I'm gonna like start stretching weird. I don't like. I'm only gonna eat whiskey and milkshakes now. I'm gonna start bottoming. That'll be fun. It changed my Grindr profile, like, total bottom now, don't ask why, jump on it. Grindr's really useful. Is anyone here on Grindr? Grindr people? Yo, I seen ya, you can admit it. I mean, sometimes I'm drunk and I'm not sure if it's like, if I'm looking at Grindr or like Words with Friends. But Grindr, and I'm really proud that like straight people now have like dating apps. Like, give it up for yourselves. That's really, I'm so happy, because y'all used to be kind of judgmental about it. Like, I grew up like gay in the country in the middle of nowhere. I always had to meet guys online, because like the only other gay person around for miles was my little brother.
Yes.
He's so not my type. And then straight people are always like, you know, meeting someone online, it's kind of creepy, you know? Like, it'll be creepy. Yeah. I mean, like, but fun. Like, I mean, the number of times I've met, like hooked up with a guy from Grindr. And like the number of times it's been creepy, it's been like, and then the number of times it's been fun, and then the number of times it's been like fun and creepy. I mean, that's what you're going for. I was, Saturday, I hooked up with someone on Grindr, and it was creepy. It was creepy. Because I fell asleep at his house, which you shouldn't do, and I woke up and I couldn't find my clothing. They weren't there, they weren't on the floor. He wasn't in the room. I'm looking around like he had hidden my clothes. And like I can't leave because I have no clothes, and I'm like, oh my god, this is weird. Where is he? Where are my clothes? And I'm looking around, And then I find my clothes, and they were on a chair. And they were folded. Like he tidied them. He tidied my clothing. Are his parents coming over? What is going on? And like, oh my God! And I go and I put on my I go to put on my clothes. They were clean. He washed them. He washed my clothes. I'm like, that's pretty creepy, right? Like, I'm asleep and he does my laundry. And like, he's... Like, I was creeped out, you know? I'm gonna keep fucking him until all my laundry is done. It's easier than going to Melba's, but a little creeped out, you know? And then, how can he be so tidy and he wanted me to come in his ass, like, and I did. I'm not gay, by the way, I just like to have a good time. No, that's April Fools on that. April. I know it's hard to tell I'm gay because I'm filthy. I have people washing my clothes while after I have sex with them. That's nice. It's weird. Like the conversations you have with people and they don't know you're gay. It's like a constant thing. Cause I'm not. I mean, I think I'm obvious about it, but apparently some people you have to like give them a demonstration of some sort, and you just always have these conversations that in your head they know you're gay, but apparently they don't. Like I check my horoscope and it says your sexual relationships with females are going to be particularly favorable today. I'm kind of nervous about that. It's weird the stars can tell all these things about your life, but they have just zero gaydar. A coworker who I just assumed knew, he's like, Xander, how old is the oldest girl you ever dated? I'm like, well, I don't know. 14?
One more time for birthday boy, Xander Bilyk! Hooray! I never knew you were gay. That's what a revelation. It's a good job Mike Pence didn't show up. We always save the seat, by the way, for Mike Pence, just in case he ever comes. We'll leave it empty. You never know, he might swing by. There's all that nonsense about him calling his wife a mother.